You'll have to take care of my 4 kids for Christmas. Jasmine, that's impossible. I can't. Please, we've been invited to a wedding and it's far. Think of it as helping your brother. Take them. Even so, couldn't you have asked earlier? Christmas is tomorrow. I thought I told you, but I guess I forgot. It happens all the time, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It's insane asking me on such short notice. I don't care if it's another day or something else, but to ask me to take care of 4 kids on Christmas? Do you not care about my plans? Are you blaming only me? Isn't it your brother to blame too? Yes, he is. I'm starting to get angry at my brother too. Well, that's that then. If it's a wedding, why don't you bring the kids? If I bring 4 kids, it would disturb the other guests. You don't have a problem with disturbing me? What? You think it's disturbing to take care of your nieces and nephews? What a cold person! Wow, what a disappointment! For an in-law, I can't believe that someone like you has become a family member. I have plans too. We're supposed to have a party with friends and get together for the first time in a while. You can do that anytime. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime event. It's completely different. It's up to each person what's important to them. I need you to take care of them. My parents are too far away and your parents are useless. What's with that remark? Anyway, take care of it. Oh, and don't mention it to Henry, okay? My brother is going to the wedding too, right? I can't seem to get through to you, so I'll talk directly to him. It'll be his last trip, and I feel sorry for him. What? He has terminal cancer. They say he only has a few months to live. That's a lie. He told me not to tell anyone. If he finds out I told you, he'll be pissed at me. You have to be quiet about it. Don't tell him I told you. Unbelievable. There's nothing you can do to help him now. He wants to live a normal life to the end. That's what he wants. Then I'll check with him. I said no. Because you might be lying. Why are you so insensitive? Can you ask a sick person if he's sick? Yep, I'll just ask him. Don't do it! You will regret it! What kind of threat is that? Henry, you can't just leave your 4 kids with me and go on a trip. I had plans for Christmas too. What? The kids are at home with their mother. What are you talking about? She called me a few hours ago and asked me to take the kids. When I refused, she left them on my doorstep an hour later. Really? I answered the intercom and there were 4 kids standing there. Incredible. What is she thinking? It was a friend's wedding, right? You two were invited and she asked if I could take care of the kids while you were there. I don't know anything about that. I knew it was a lie. Are you sick? What are you talking about? So, that's a lie too. She said you're terminally ill and won't survive and she wanted to let you spend the rest of your time normally. What the hell? Your youngest son is crying. He said she brought them to my house without explaining anything. I have a small one-room apartment, and I don't know what I can do before the neighbors complain.
I'm in Florida.
Working?
Yes, I was supposed to leave tomorrow. Jasmine said she was going back to her parents' house with the kids, so I thought everything was all right.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry. But can't you take care of them just one night?
Then I don't have a choice. But how can I stop him from crying?
Baby got back.
What?
Sing the rap song Baby Got Back and shake your butt. He'll stop crying.
That's a bit embarrassing.
Don't be too sexy, okay?
I know. He's my adorable nephew. I would never do that.
I'm sorry, but you'll get through this somehow. I won't be able to get a plane tonight.
I have no choice but to take care of him. But isn't your wife a little too insane? Leaving 4 kids behind without any regards to me? And she even lied to me about you being sick.
You're right. I'll call her.
Please do so. It looks like they're hungry. I'm going to take them to a nearby restaurant. No allergies or anything?
They're fine, thanks.
This is gonna cost you.
I know. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Thanks again.
Jasmine! Don't keep calling me! What a nuisance! Can't I say anything about you leaving your kids here without permission? I just moved my plans up from tomorrow. I didn't agree. Your oldest son has a fever. What should I do? Take him to the doctor. What? Why are you acting like it's someone else's problem? It's your kid, right? Aren't you worried at all? Worrying won't bring down the fever. I'm not there, so you'll have to do something about it. I don't even have their insurance info. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I didn't think they'd get a fever. The other 3 are asleep, and I can't just leave them here. What should I do? I guess you finally understand how I feel. Huh? Being a mother is hard, isn't it? Yes, it is. So what? I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt to help out. Is this the time to be talking like that? Your own child is suffering from a fever. That's why I'm telling you to do something about it. You're responsible for him. Where are you? At a wedding in New York. My brother said he didn't know anything about the wedding. What? You told him? Of course I did. And by the way, you lied about him having terminal cancer. Why would you lie about that? Oh, I've had it. I'm not going back. What are you talking about? You can keep the children. You can just raise them yourself. Are you crazy? It's not easy to give birth to 4 kids. Your brother's blood is in them, so they're your blood. And you get them for free, so it's a good deal. I can't talk to you. I'm getting a headache. My husband would get mad at me if I went home anyway. I don't like being yelled at. Tell Henry I'm divorcing him. I'm not coming home ever again. You should talk it over as husband and a wife. I don't want to. I shudder at the thought of him lecturing me. You're no better than a child. Even a little kid can say sorry when he does something wrong. You're so irritating. I I'm glad to be rid of you too. Everyone is always lecturing me all high and mighty, and it's getting on my nerves. Everyone in your family is so angry all the time. It doesn't matter about me, but please think about your children. There's a child here who cries mommy because she's lonely. Don't you care at all? Not at all. Then, why did you have 4? Because my husband wanted them. I didn't want kids. They're noisy, they're hard to take care of, they're messy, they spill food, and I have to take care of diapers and stuff. That's enough. It brings tears to my eyes to think that someone like you is those poor kids' mother. Oh, are you starting to love them? You'll be a good mom. I will never forget this anger. And I will never let you live a happy life. Are you an idiot? I have unloaded my heavy, big, obtrusive baggage, so how could I not be happy? What's obtrusive is you. Whatever you say, you can take care of the rest. Tell your brother to contact me ASAP. Huh? The bank account has been closed. Of course it's closed. If it were in your name, that would be one thing, but it's in my brother's name, isn't it? You left home without the kids. Why did you think you could just spend the money? Because we are still married. It's only on paper. You are no longer his wife or the mother of his children. Damn it! I was gonna withdraw the last of it just now. It's not that easy, is it? You're the one who put him up to this. Me? Or should I say my mother? Your mother? My mother. She's a lawyer. When I talked to her about your behavior, she said that as the grandmother of those children, she couldn't let you off the hook, and she came all the way from her hometown to visit. She gave me a lot of advice. I didn't know Henry's mother was a lawyer. But it doesn't matter. If we get divorced, we can still divide the assets. That's right. Even a guilty spouse can claim one half. That's what I don't get. Then, hurry up and send the money. Where are you now? I told you, New York. That's wrong. According to your location information, you are in Las Vegas. Did you put a GSP device on me? No, you put a location sharing app on your son's phone. Uh-oh. You're right. He's very smart at 8 years old. He knows how to use the app and told me Mom's in Las Vegas. This is... Oh, it's too late to delete the app now. Why not? My mom has located you and put the detective on you these last 3 days. And of course, my brother's been watching with us. Oh, no way! Since the house is rented, only half of the $20,000 in cash can be divided. But I understand you've already taken $10,000 out of it. It's something I have the right to spend. That's the end of the property division. My brother said this is a severance pay, so please feel free to spend it. But from our side, we are demanding $20,000 in alimony and child support for the 4 children. I don't think I have to ask, but are you going to be okay? What child support? Why would a woman pay it? It's the other way around, isn't it? It's supposed to be paid by the man to the woman. It's just that mothers generally take custody of the children. It's not a rule that only the father pays. It's child support, so the one who takes care of the child has the right to receive it. Really? You're so ignorant and stupid. That's rude. Is that so? I haven't said enough. I'm not paying you. I don't care. We'll go through mediation and we'll be thorough until it's notarized. If that happens, we'll be able to garnish your future income. Oh yeah? I won't work. Are you planning to live comfortably with a man to support you? I'll tell you since you've already found out. I'm with a successful real estate agent in Las Vegas, so I don't have to worry about making a living. I'm not like you guys who are just a poor family trying to make a big deal out of your alimony. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm sorry you're so unaware of what's going on, but it's about to hit rock bottom for you. What? The detective looked into the guy too. He's not in real estate. He's just a gambler. What? I'm sure he's saying his business is doing a little poorly anyway. Well, you know, in business, there are times when things are down. Even if there were, it's natural to be suspicious of a man who relies on a woman. You didn't sense anything, did you? It is because you have no sense? Or is it because you are so similar that you didn't notice? Because when you're in trouble, you help each other. That guy will be in trouble for the rest of his life. That's a lie. He gave me his business card. He wears a nice watch and a suit. He even owns a condo. Scammers lend and borrow from each other. I know it's tough to get a condo, but he just says it's his, and I'm sure he borrowed the watch and the clothes. Prove it! You can check it out for yourself. If a detective checked it out, he'd have some proof. You could try following him. He's not leaving early every morning to go to work. He's just going to hit the casino first thing in the morning. He doesn't seem to be taking the long way around or trying to hide it, so you don't have to be a professional detective to follow him. It can't be true! How could you be deceived by a stupid man and throw away your precious treasure? He's really pathetic and dumb. I'm calling off the divorce! Do you think my brother would accept a piece of shit like you? I know the children want their mother! The youngest one doesn't know any better, so sure he said mama, mama. But not the older three. What? They say you get angry at them every day and are only nice to them when daddy is around. They said they don't like mommy. Even the youngest one doesn't call for mom anymore. He plays a lot with me and my mother and laughs a lot. My mother said she can take all four home and raise them. My brother seemed to think that's a good plan, so you are no longer needed. Who do you think you are? Who do you think gave birth to them? If all you have to do is give birth, even animals can do that. It's our duty as parents to make sure they have a smile on their faces. Don't lecture me, you single, childless woman! The That's coming from a woman who didn't care about her own child who had a fever and hasn't even asked if he was alright or not. They say no news is good news. That's why I thought he was fine. I called an ambulance after that. I woke up 3 younger ones and spent an anxious night in a hospital waiting room in the middle of the night. Oh, really? He was on the verge of pneumonia. He was in critical condition. I feel so bad for him. It was Christmas. It's your fault. Here it comes. I wouldn't have let him get so bad. I'm going to file for compensation. You're trying to get money somehow. But it's no use. If I had to pay, I'd pay my brother. I just sent a message to my boyfriend and asked him if he was really in real estate. What did he say? I can't get in touch with him. His phone's off. The message isn't read. Oh, he found out, so he'll probably move on to his next spray. You should have just kept playing dumb and not checked. You screwed yourself up, didn't you? Oh no! So, you're all alone in Las Vegas. You have no home to go back to, and you're in trouble. Lend me some money! You took out $10,000, didn't you? Is it gone? He said he didn't have enough to pay some business expenses, so I lent it to him. He told me to bring it to him in person because bank transfers aren't a good idea, so I came to Las Vegas. Avoiding wire transfers is obviously for tax evasion. It's only a matter of time before he gets caught, but you won't get your money back. Why not? Because there must be a lot of victims like you. If he could afford to pay them all back, he wouldn't be scamming people. What should I do then? Go to hell. Even if you suddenly decide you miss your children, you won't be allowed to see them. You're a mother after all, and one day you will want to see them. But you won't be able to. I will do everything in my power to stop you. We'll raise those 4 children together as a family. But you want me to pay child support? Of course. Is there such a thing? Yes, there is. You're a party to this. Help me out! I was just playing with fire! Didn't your parents always tell you playing with fire is dangerous? Shut up! You'll be cheated again by some lowlife anyway. And you'll spend the rest of your life alone and poor. If I hear that you're happy, my brother and I will quietly screw it up. I will never forgive you. If you try to force us to do anything, we'll call on an excellent lawyer who my mother knows, and we'll deal with you severely. So, please don't dream of being happy. I'll watch you for the rest of my life and will never forgive you. You're being unreasonable. I hope one day you will realize just how much you're screwed up. But I doubt it. You don't even have an ounce of common sense. You son of a... Well, goodbye. Wait! I want to see my children! The thought of never seeing them again makes me miss them! Disappear! Jasmine kept ignoring the lawyer's calls. She did not attend mediation, so the divorce was finalized in court. The court also decided on child support, so she won't get out of that. She gave in and is now working at a fast food restaurant during the day and a street bar at night. She pays alimony and child support diligently. Even if she realizes what she lost, it's too late. Strangely enough, when she almost gets a boyfriend, she says that a man leaves her in a matter of days. My brother has returned to his parents' house with his children and is working with my mother to raise them. I also return to my parents' house on weekends to watch my nieces and nephews grow up.